Hi, you okay?
Leicester's lockdown is a blow to an already battered local economy.
It's sad for Leicester that this is going to happen. I've met lots of other business owners who've come in for a coffee today who are very sad that it's not going to open for them.
Restaurants and pubs that thought they'd be reopening on Saturday now can't. Non-essential shops and schools that had reopened must now close. 10% of all new infections nationally are happening here in a city of 350,000 people that's now a test case for the containment of localised outbreaks. And it appears there's a lot to learn.
Certainly, if we knew about their ethnicity, and if we knew in great detail, and had known in great detail about where they lived, we might have been able to make some inferences about whether they were associated with just those places. We haven't had it, and therefore we don't know it.
There is a sense that things are being made up a little on the hoof, both by local authorities and central government, and not helped by big holes in the available testing data being drip-fed by central government, and even then not allowing for new cases of the virus to be sourced to local workplaces, local addresses or ethnicities, making it hard to contain an outbreak that seems to be prevalent in Leicester's large Asian communities.
I think it's been very highly irresponsible of our government, central government, not to give the information to the local authority here. I think Leicester City Council should have been given that information as soon as it was available so that they could prepare and plan for how to meet this growing number of those who are being affected by it.
Enforcement is also an issue. Just ask people in villages outside the lockdown zone.
How on earth do you police whether people leave that area? Do you have a police person on every street corner? Do pub owners in Barwell and elsewhere have to do some kind of check as people walk through the door? How on earth is a localised lockdown enforceable? And if it's not enforceable, is it worth having in the first place?
I put that to the landlord at the Red Lion in Barwell, who will be reopening his pub on Saturday.
All we do when we get here is register their name, their address, and that's all we're obliged to do. And I can't literally turn around to you and go, well, yes, you've come from Leicester, I'm not going to serve you, am I? For the fear of you've got coronavirus, because that's just going to cause absolute chaos and havoc.
It may not be long before local lockdowns are required elsewhere. The lessons of Leicester will have to be learned fast. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Leicester.